Now that I'm done with creating my hover state, I'm going to save this file again. Make sure it saves back into the offline folder inside your week 8 files. Now we're going to save out our button states for the website. To target a particular artboard before saving for web and devices, we can choose the artboard from the artboard palette. For instance, I want to choose Home Current because I want to save for web and devices, and I just want to choose the Home button icon to save. With that selected, you can choose Save for web and devices, and the Home icon will appear in the window. View this in 4-up. Make sure you can see it at 100%, and choose the format of GIF because these are flat colors. Choose a lossy compression rate of 30. Make sure you have transparency selected so that you can see a clear window behind. This will enable us to see artwork behind. Choose a lower range of colors. So let's have a look at selecting 32 colors to represent this artwork. That will save us some more file size. The next thing we need to do is make sure we take care of the fringing issue. We know that when we save out as a transparent image, you can end up with white fringing around an object. To avoid that, or to disguise it, we need to use a matte, and we generally choose our matte from our artwork. So let's go back to Illustrator for one moment. So if we see here our background color is a 20% tint of this grey. If I double click on that swatch, I can see that color on the top and the tint below. If I click on the tint, I will see that the name of this hexadecimal color is E3E0DD. I can copy on the keyboard Command or Control C and close that window down, and with my Home Current artboard selected, go back to Save for web and devices. Again, choose the GIF format, transparent, 30% lossy compression, and under matte I can paste that value. So that will be the color of the matte that sits around the edge of this button instead of a white fringe. And when you choose Save, you need to let Illustrator know where to put your files. Unlike when you save slices, it will automatically look for an images folder. We need to navigate to our web folder, to week 8 nav presentation, and we need to create an images folder, and the folder needs to be named correctly. It needs to be lowercase and it needs to be called images, IMAGES. It needs to be named accurately because the browser will look for that folder to locate your images for your website. So make sure you name this accurately and make sure there are no capital letters in the name. Hit create, and when we save the name of this file, we need to make sure that we name our buttons correctly. So we have to give them a logical name. I'm going to call mine BTN-Home-Current. So you need to make sure that you name your files correctly. BTN-Home-Current, and make sure that .gif is at the end and you're saving your file into your images folder, and then choose Save.